When you surfed all day and found that perfect round rock on the beach, and everybody has that big yellowy glow to them, that's pure gold.
Hello, and welcome. My name is Julianne, and I am so very excited to be here with you. We are at the Phillip and Patricia Frost Museum of Science, and if your jaw has not dropped open with awe yet, take a moment, open the eyes, and drink it in. We are celebrating Earth Day and really love for our whole planet with Mind Body Social for their W.O.W Earth event, or series rather, sponsored by Michelob Ultra Pure Gold. And on that note, it takes a village to make series or events like this happen and come to life. So we'll take just a moment to thank all the people that have their hands in creating this magic today. First and foremost, Mind Body Social, they're the brains behind all of this. You have, again, Michelob Ultra Pure Gold, you have the Frost Museum of Science, Florida Blue, and Baptist Health as well. So thank you to all the people who have made this possible. If you have not already registered for all the events available, you want to sign up today. You're going to go to wowmbs.com/earth, and there's a lot of cool prizes that you can win if you do that. So highly recommend you take some time after this class to do that. You don't have to do it right now. So for the next half hour, we're going to move through a nice seated stretch to warm up the spine, to open up the shoulders. We might even get one fun down dog in there to stretch out the legs. And then I'm going to bring you into a meditation. And we'll spend some time just getting quiet and connecting back to ourselves and in turn to the rest of the world around us. So that being said, I have a block just to support my seat. If you don't have a block at home, you are more than welcome to take a pillow or a cushion or roll up a blanket or a towel when we come into a seat, just because it helps to keep the hips elevated above the knees, and that usually helps us to support the natural curve of the spine. If you're someone who likes sitting on the floor, by all means, listen to your body. You can sit on the floor as well. So I'm going to get set up in an easy seat. So I'm going to set my block up underneath my sitting bones, and I'm going to bring one shin right in front of the other. If you prefer to sit on the tops of your shins in a hero's pose like I just was, again, you can choose that variation as well. If you'd prefer to sit in a chair, you're going to be able to do all of this in a chair too. So take a moment, take your hands, and you're going to just take them to the flesh right at your sitting bones and sort of pull them out and apart so that you feel the pelvis actually root. You'll actually feel the sitting bones get a little heavier on whatever you might be sitting on. And then take a big roll of the shoulders up towards the ears and then down the back body. And go ahead and close your eyes. Allow the breath to slow. And before we get moving, we'll take these first few moments to arrive in stillness, so that you'll welcome your awareness into this space, this time, and into your body. And I know that might sound like kind of a funny cue, right, to let your awareness land in your body. Hopefully your awareness is with you all the time. Really what I invite you to do is to create a clear and distinct transition from whatever you might have been doing before this moment, and step into the sacredness of your practice. And so take a deep breath in through the nose. Open up your mouth, take a big sigh out. Again, big inhale. Audible exhale. One more time, breathe in. Make some noise out. You'll gently blink open your eyes. On your inhale, reach your arms up and bring your palms to press over your head. You're gonna really lengthen through the elbows. As you exhale, swoop the arms back down. Allow your chin to fall towards your chest and lengthen the back of your neck. Again, inhale, swoop your arms up. Palms will press, lift your eyes. As you exhale, chin down, fingertips down. Back of your neck gets really, really long. With the breath, inhale, reach up. Grow a little taller out of the sides of your waist. As you exhale, keep that length that you've created as you stretch the back of your neck. Again, inhale as though your collarbones could rise a little higher away from your hips. Exhale again, fingertips down, chin down, eye gaze soft. One more like that. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out. Let your hands fall. This time as you reach up, you'll pause. Go ahead and grab your left wrist with your right hand, and you'll pull your left armpit up away from your hip. And then keeping both sitting bones heavy, start to stretch over and across to your right. Take a big breath into your left rib cage. Allow your left hip and sitting bone to get heavier as you exhale. Inhale, come up through center. We'll switch sides. This time you'll grab your right wrist with your left hand. Again, pull the right armpit up. You're gonna feel the scapula actually slide up your back body. And then keeping your right sits bone glued to the support underneath you, you'll take a big side body stretch over and across to the left. And then with your inhale, feel the muscles between your right rib bones get pulled and stretched apart. And as you exhale again, let the hips melt and descend. Okay, inhale, come up through center. You'll interlace your palms. Bring them behind your head. Elbows are gonna be nice and wide. And then as you inhale, lift your heart. Spread your armpits away from each other and lift your eyes while keeping the back of the neck long. As you exhale, you'll round through the upper back, tuck your tailbone under, bring your elbows in towards each other. So it's like a seated cat-cow. Inhale, tailbone will tilt out, the belly will open, heart will open, eyes will lift. As you exhale, tailbone tucks under, navel pulls back, back ribs spread apart. A couple more like that with breath. Inhale, lift your tail, lift your heart, lift your eyes. Exhale, tuck your chin, puff up the back of the heart, belly button to spine. Two more. Inhale, open up, grow a little taller. Exhale, make space for the backs of your ribs to open and to spread. One more, breathe in. And then breathe out. Go ahead and bring length to the spine. This time you'll bring the right fingertips down beside you. Keep your left hand behind your head. And then on your inhale, rotate your chest open towards the left diagonal. You'll gently push your head into your palm. As you exhale, take your left elbow over and across towards your right knee. So now it's a diagonal cat-cow-like action. Inhale again. Shoulder blades hug in towards the spine. Reach up through the elbow tip. Exhale, take it across to the opposite knee. One more. Breath in. Shoulder blades are going to hug in. Breath out. Navel pulls towards the back body. Inhale, come through center. You'll take your right hand behind your head. Left fingertips down to the ground. Inhale, push your head into your palm. Rotate your chest towards the right diagonal. As you exhale, elbow again crosses to the opposite knee. Good again. Breath in. Open up. Shoulder blades to spine. Exhale, back ribs spread apart. One more like that. Breathe in. Open up your throat gently. Breathe out, round and curl. Inhale, come through center. Reach up with both palms. As you exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Roll your shoulders down and gently lift your eyes. Reach your knuckles towards the ground behind you. And then slowly come up to neutral. Oh, almost lost my mic there. So, with the long spine, bring your fingertips now light to the tops of the shoulders. And we'll take big rolls of the elbows in and out. Let the movement be really fluid and easeful. And you can allow it to grow in terms of range of movement over time, and really allow the backs of the shoulder blades to act as a gentle massage for the back of the heart. And then we'll switch. Elbows the opposite way. Good. On your inhale, reach back up through both arms. As you exhale, take an easy twist over to the right. Your right fingertips will come behind you, left hand to the outside of your right knee or thigh. Use your inhale to grow a little taller through the crown of your head. As you exhale, gently twist through the torso. Again, like that, breath in. Feel your belly button pull to the spine and twist. Once more, inhale. As you exhale, you'll stay here, slightly twisted in the torso, but tall through the crown of your head. Allow your right ear to fall towards your right shoulder. And as you let the right ear fall to the right shoulder, let the left scapula plug down and back. And you're going to feel quite a juicy stretch on the left side of your neck. Breath in. Breath out. Take your time. Inhale, come through center, reach up. And then as you exhale, we'll twist to the left. So right hand to the outside of your left thigh or knee, left fingertips behind you, just helping to prop the spine up. Use your inhale to lengthen out of both sides of your waist. Your exhale to twist through the mid and upper back. Again, breathe in. Breathe out to twist. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Keep the spine tall. Allow your left ear to fall towards the left shoulder. And feel your right shoulder move away from your right earlobe. And then enjoy the sensation that runs along the right side of your neck. Take a breath in. Allow the left ear to get heavier as you breathe out. And then inhale, you'll come up through center, reach up again through both hands. As you exhale, bring your hands to the ground in front of you. We'll come into a tabletop position. So shoulders to stack right over the wrists, hips to stack over the knees. A couple rounds of a traditional cat-cow. So as you inhale, let the belly drop, open up your chest. As you exhale, tuck the tail, round and curl. Again, breath in, tilt the tailbone, soften the elbows, open up your throat. Exhale, you'll round and push the floor away from you. Good, one more time like that. Soft belly, soft heart, open eyes. Exhale, feel your front ribs contract as your back ribs spread apart. And then pause in a neutral spine. So again, tail will be long, shoulders right over the wrists. Take a step of your feet back so you land in a high plank position. We're not here for long, but set yourself up in a high plank so that you can then push your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out your feet right and left. Bring some stretch and sensation into the backs of your hamstrings, your knees, calves, and ankles. If there's any tension in the neck or shoulders, you can give your ears a little wiggle from side to side. And then allow yourself to land in stillness and send your heels towards the ground. You can lift and spread your toes off of the floor to really energize your feet and lengthen through the backs of the thighs. Feel your sitting bones reach up and back, and then let the heart be tender. And then take a deep inhale through your nose. Open up your mouth, big exhale out. Take a deep breath in. Stick your tongue out as you breathe out. And take a deep inhale. You'll blow through the lips as you exhale. Let's do that one more time. Take a deep breath in. Blow through the lips. And then slowly place your knees back down on your mat. And we'll get set up for our seated meditation. So, again, if you have a block or a cushion or a blanket nearby, you'll want to grab that so that you can support your seat. Again, you have options. You can sit on the tops of your shins in a hero's pose. You can sit in an easy seat, just the way we started our practice. If you prefer, again, to sit in a chair, go ahead and set yourself up on a chair. And then, take a moment. Again, you can waddle a little side to side or move the flesh out from underneath you so that you get your sitting bones to ground. And then one more time, a big roll the shoulders up towards the ears, and then down and back. Lengthen out of your belly and up through the heart, and specifically be mindful about your low back, and as though you could add about an inch of space to your lower spine and actually feel the ribs slide up. Yeah, create that, feel it for a moment. It's gonna feel maybe effortful at first, and we'll add in ease, I promise. And then before we close our eyes, because we're in one of the most just awe-inspiring places in Miami for sure, take a moment, really widen your eyes and drink in what's in front of you. The practice of yoga and meditation aims to remind us of our own divinity. And I think when we enter spaces like this, we sort of stand in awe, right? Stand in awe of nature. There's something about it that just sort of takes you back. And, well, the tradition of yoga says that there's really no difference or separation between us and, well, what is above me right now. All of that separation or differentness is really an illusion. And so our work is to remember not only our sameness, but our divinity and our own awe, right? What would it feel like if we experienced our own beingness with the same jaw-dropping awe that we experience the stingrays or the sharks or the turtles swimming behind me and above me? And so that will be the invitation today as we sit together. If this is your first time meditating, welcome. If it's your 500th or 1000th time meditating, welcome. Go ahead and close the eyes. Allow your breath to slow down. There's more length to be found in your spine. Create that length so that your spinal column feels bright. And then if in that lengthening of the spine you started to tense or grip or effort, welcome in a little bit of softness. So release any tension in the muscles of your face. Relax your jaw. If you need to wiggle your teeth to do that, you can wiggle the teeth. Let the upper palate of your mouth relax. And let the root, the back of your tongue soften too. In doing so, you'll feel maybe the whole area of the mouth at ease. Feel the skin that runs from the base of your skull down the back of your neck to the tops of the shoulders, and let that skin melt as though you could let that skin melt like butter down the back body. Allow it to be that softening that allows your scapulas to slide down. Let the elbows soften and relax. And let your palms soften and relax. And now if you catch yourself with any tension around the belly, if there's any sort of holding in or efforting in the abdominals, let the belly relax fully. So you'll sustain the length that you've created and supported in the low back, but let the belly just hang and move with freedom so the breath is easeful. And then let it be the softening of the belly that welcomes your hips, your inner groins to melt and descend down. So that you feel earth beneath you. Bring your awareness to your breath and smooth the texture of your breath out. My teacher, Kevin Courtney, often says that the breath is an indicator of how our mind is. So in this moment, if you experience your breath as choppy or erratic, use the practice of slowing and smoothing the breath out as a means to calm the mind. Let the transitions between the inhale and the exhale be smooth, almost seamless. And if in the practice of slowing and smoothing the breath out, you've started to tense anywhere in the body, be it the face or the shoulders or the belly again, cue yourself to relax. Spacious, smooth, and refined breath, I invite you to take it one step further. Can you delight in the breath that you're taking right now? Be in the practice of relishing, of savoring the breath in and the breath out. As you inhale down into the belly and your ribs expand and the heart rises. As you exhale, and the navel pulls to the spine. Can you land in a wholehearted presence to, well, the miracle of that breath? breath to take up some space. Maybe more than it usually does. And we see ourselves with the same kind of jaw-dropping awe that Mother Nature around us offers us on the daily. When we let that really sink in, that we're an integral and integrated part of that ecosystem, that we're one in the same, then we're able to move through our world with that kind of heart for each and every living, breathing organism on this space that we get the privilege to call home. And so let your meditation practice be an invitation to get present to those extraordinary miracles that we get to experience day in and day out. And if at any point that becomes hard or you forget, come back to the breath, the one breath that you're taking right now. Breath in through the nose. Open up your mouth, sigh out. Gently bring your palms together to press. Softly bow your chin to your chest so your mind rests in the power of the heart. Capacity to stand in awe at both what is around us and what is within us. And we'll allow this to close our practice together. When you're ready, you'll slowly release your hands, lift your chin, take your time to blink your eyes back open. Okay. Thank you for being here and for taking some time to move the body and then to sit in the body so that really we land back at awe for this life that we live and the life that we get to experience all around us. So, as we close, again, I just want to give a big, big thank you to all the people that make this possible. Again, it takes a village. I say it all the time. Nothing happens without community. And so thank you to, really you sitting here in front of the screen doing this, because you participating in this is a part of the magic. If you don't show up, it doesn't happen. So thank you for being here and being present. Thank you to Mind Body Social for organizing and all the work that you do behind the scenes to make this come to life. Thank you to W.O.W Ultra Pure Gold for sponsoring this event, for the Phillip and Patricia Frost Museum of Science for allowing us to be here in this gorgeous, gorgeous space. The Oculus might be the coolest, absolute coolest place I've ever led a meditation in front of. So I just feel beyond grateful for the opportunity. And then thank you to Florida Blue and Baptist Health for your ongoing support
a reminder, there are a ton of events happening in the days to come, so don't miss out. You'll want to sign up on wowmbs.com/earth. And when you do, there are a couple cool prizes that you can win as well. So that's it. Thank you again. My name's Julianne. My social is going to be right along here somewhere, so you can follow me at where.your.hope.lives on Instagram. If you want to practice with me, I have a digital studio that you can join called Within. I lead teacher trainings through the Inspired Life. It's a yoga school that I co-founded a couple years back, and I lead international retreats, fingers crossed this year, back to it hopefully. So if any of that interests you, let me know. Otherwise, in Miami, I'm at Soul Yoga and at Anatomy, and I would love to see you in person. So that being said, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. May you be in awe.